Hey, welcome back to another episode of Whiskey Thieves TV. I am the baker.
I'm Joey.
And the other day we had dinner at Paragarys, and the bartender there, Jason Rothman made us this Brooklyn drink, and it was amazing. And so today what we're going to do is a variation of that same recipe. Instead of using Angostura bitters, I think that's how you pronounce it, right? We're going to use orange bitters. And instead of using maraschino liqueur, I created this little concoction of the juice from the maraschino cherries and a little bit of whiskey, right? So
the baker just threw his little spices on it.
There you go, right?
Yeah.
So it's one thing I love about making cocktails. There's, as long as it tastes good, there's no wrong way of making a cocktail, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, everything else is the same. And in addition to that, we're going to do a little bit of a challenge between the Bulleit Rye. So normally a Brooklyn cocktail has either a rye or Canadian whiskey. So we're going to try it with the Bulleit Rye. And what do you have there?
We have a Bulleit 10-year.
Yeah.
So we're going to decide to switch it up a little bit and see, could we even tell a difference? If not, we get a nice little buzz out of it.
There you go.
Always good content for you guys.
Always happy to get a little buzz. All right, so what are we going to do here? So we're going to mix this up. So I have a shaker full of ice right here, and I'm going to do, if I may real quick, we're going to do 2 ounces of the Bulleit Rye.
Baker had asked, like, we should come over here and do his backyard. I'm like, he's got so much agriculture here.
Yeah.
It's so pleasant, and it's got a nice little breeze. It's beautiful.
1 ounce of the vermouth. Yeah, I hear you, man. It's if I had my way, it would just be all concrete, like Joel's backyard. I love that.
This is beautiful. We'll have to do a little pan around. You got like orchard grapes.
Yeah.
This is a very this is a Guido's dream.
They're dying out. It's that time of year. They were nice and lush earlier this year. All right, so my little concoction of the juice from the maraschino cherries and some whiskey. I'm gonna do a ½ an ounce of that.
We've used something like this before without the whiskey when we tried doing an old-fashioned using Luxardo syrup as our substitute for our simple syrup.
All right, so we're gonna do about 4 of the orange bitters. Now we're not gonna shake it. I'm gonna stir it.
Yeah, I noticed he had that sweet shake, that sweet stir.
Yeah.
It was like the spoon stayed on the edges. I tried doing that. It was like just all cockeyed, looking all weird.
After you, my good man.
Mm-mm.
I can tell right away the color is just, I don't know, what would you call this?
It's sexy.
It's sexy, yeah. It's like
it's like seductive.
a moth, pink purple. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, Bulleit Rye.
Boom.
Oh wow. Ah,
Move over, old fashioned.
I know.
Yeah, you just got a mistress.
Straight up refreshing, very cool. You know, if this is someone that doesn't like whiskey, this is a perfect drink to give them. Well, we have to finish this one to do the next one.
Mm-hmm. So up next is going to be the same drink, but introducing the Bulleit Bourbon 10-year.
10-year.
We'll see if there's any difference.
So I'm going to add my ½ an ounce of the, now we're finished that little concoction.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do 2 ounces of the 10-year.
I feel like Bulleit's like a perfect cocktail drinking bourbon / whiskey.
Really it is.
Yeah.
It's just so easy.
It was probably the first bourbon whiskey I think I was introduced to in a cocktail.
Really?
I think it was that or Four Roses.
Jameson was mine.
Jameson.
And it's still one of my favorites.
We haven't really dabbled into the whole single malt Irish whiskey world yet.
I'm gonna dabble.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
gonna
definitely
dabble.
a newbie in that.
We're gonna dabble. All right. 1 ounce of that. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the orange.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
But my old fashions, sometimes I actually leave out the aromatic bitters and I just go with orange bitters.
Yeah, I think it was Joel,
Yeah.
the general, who turned me on to the orange bitter. So
He was the first guy I ever met that used orange and used actually some of the orange, not just the rind, and actually coated your drink, which I actually enjoyed, having a little bit more orangish flavor, not just the oil squeezed out on the rim. I'll go ahead and prep up the berries.
I already have one, but I can always use another. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. 10-year. Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
Different.
Completely profile
Completely different.
Go ahead. What do you got?
I prefer the rye.
Definitely.
This one, just a much more pronounced bourbon
Very masculine.
Very masculine.
Yeah, I like the rye better. The Bulleit is not bad. Definitely you have to drink it after you drink the rye because I think you'll appreciate this better.
Yeah, so the General wasn't able to join us today, but he'll be back. Yeah, he'll be back next week. Anyways, guys, hey, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Make sure you follow Whiskey Thieves at Whiskey Thieves TV on our Instagram. We do a lot of our content we share there as well as doing IGTV. We always like to go ahead and engage with you guys on our comments below. So if you guys have anything, make sure you follow us, leave comments, and we'll get right back to you.
Yeah, absolutely. So hey, stay safe, stay sane, as the General would say.
Hey, we'll see you guys later.
Take care. It's like a good glass of iced tea in a hot day, you know? You just down that thing.
Oh no, man, down. That is like just as bad as alcohol abuse. I'm sorry, 10 seconds. I'm not letting go of cherry, bro.